Do you know what GMOs are?
No.
No idea?
I know I see them when I look at labels.
What do GMOs stand for?
Genetically modified something or another.
Organisms.
Organisms. Good. Do you know what GMO stands for?
Genetically modified something.
Organism?
Boom. GMO stands for.
Yes, genetically modified organism.
It's just part of, I think, a good food.
It's better, can yield more.
Yes. So
Or they grow faster
yeah,
or
something.
bigger.
It could be anything. It's organic. It could be plant life. It could be agricultural products. It could be higher urban organisms. It could be humans. It could be anything where you could manipulate the genome.
Foods that that could feed a mass of people, like rice or corn or something like that.
I think we shouldn't be putting anything into our bodies that are made by scientists in a laboratory. And I think that organic, all natural, everything, the way the Lord made it be, vegetables, fruits, should be just that.
They're doing that in a lot of foods right now.
They are, yes.
Monsanto, terrible.
Of concern are small bacteria, microorganisms, and insects that have been genetically modified. We don't fully know what the consequences of that could be, and it could set off an environmental chain reaction that we don't want. It's a little hard to know where it would all end up. So that I certainly have concerns on that.
I mean, I would say in general I'm against it, but I'm not like a strong-willed. I will not, absolutely not purchase these things, or, I mean, I just learned about it, so I guess it's kind of education too. Will probably lead me to a direction or not.
And I do cosmetics based on that as well. Not anything based on clothes, because I guess I don't know if there's
Well, I guess with the
harm
cotton,
in that or not. I mean, how would that affect? I guess that's another education piece you don't know.
Yeah.
If you read about genetically modified organisms was causing autism or allergies within younger kids, would you stop using buying GMO products?
Yeah, so like if I read something or I got literature or somehow was more knowledgeable of the effects of GMOs, then I would definitely, look at buying other things and alternatives.
Do you guys wish that maybe it was more obvious about what has GMOs in it and that?
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, that's not labeled that well.
Mm-hmm. Did you know that over 40 countries besides the United States actually label their foods if they're genetically modified or not?
They do.
Mm-hmm. But the U.S. doesn't.
Okay, yeah,
I was not aware of that.
Politics.
Money.
Yeah.
yeah, I mean, it's nice to see when it's labeled, on the packaging, but...
I did not know that.
Now that you know that, would you change the way that you dress, like
Well,
your shopping?
clothing, I don't know that that's very much an issue for me. It doesn't seem to affect me. I mean, polyester or synthetic fabrics are made in a laboratory, and I don't much appreciate those.
Okay.
Silk, cotton, always the best. Linen. So yes, I didn't know that. Chapstick, well, I'll have to rethink that.
That genetically modified organisms are actually in your food? You had no idea. I know. It's horrible. It's horrible.
Skincare products, but I didn't know about clothing and...
So 80 to 90% of cotton that's grown in the United States is genetically modified.
That's not surprising.
Yeah. Yeah.
Everything we have is genetically modified, right?
Pretty much. Surprised we're not yet.
Yeah.